Good day to you, Aries. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. Meenakshi here. Hope you guys are well. I want to thank those of you that are watching this video. Thank you so much. And those of you that have subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. And remember, as per normal, this is just a general reading, so we'll see where this reading takes us to, Aries. And if any part of this reading does not resonate with you, I suggest that you have a look at your moon, your Venus, and your rising signs. I hope that the background noise doesn't irritate you too much. There seems to be some construction work carrying on somewhere, so there's a lot of banging in the background. Maybe sometimes it's almost as though the nature's trying to knock some sense into us when we don't listen to advice and guidance. So Aries, what's been going on with you guys, and where are you guys going towards for the 19th to the 25th of September? Let's see here. We see that some of you are needing to get away from a situation, something that has been quite problematic for some of you. So we see you needing to want to move away, move forward to some other kind of situation. But we also see that there is this like a sense of isolation, loneliness. It could be just that you could have made some choices, and as you're making this choice to move forward, you could be feeling very left out in your present circumstance. But there is like this other, the flip side of being left out is like there's a sense of assurance, a sense of contentness that you have what it is that you need. It's like you've moved away from a problem, but you've moved away in isolation, but you are very comfortable with being by yourself and being, in your own company. We see that many of you could be in a situation where there's a love situation coming towards you. Could be with somebody a little bit younger, but there's definitely some kind of love messages and it's new opportunity towards love that is, approaching you. And you might be feeling very generous towards this love situation, feeling the need to, maybe give a little more of yourself, or there may be some opportunities where you could be receiving some kind of financial compensation, or vice versa, where you are giving that. But it's almost as though it's like a karmic justice type of a situation, of this flow of energy or finances that's going to and fro. But there has been this situation where some of you, like I said, have been going through a phase where you have been feeling very left out. Could be by your own personal choice, where you have not wanted to be a part of something, or you have chosen somebody that maybe others don't approve of, or the society that you move around in does not approve of this person, and you find yourself in a situation where some of the choices you have made has left you feel very left out, has made you walk away from opportunities, walk away from being part of a collective, and you're finding yourself focusing and maybe learning new things or adjusting to this new situation that you have created for yourself. And it could be there's been a lot of conflict, and some of you may be feeling that you have overcome a lot of issues. Some of you might have been in a position where you are feeling quite affirmed and quite positive about yourself as you look at all that you have achieved, because it's as though you moved away from the situation. And the choice that you made, it, even though you may have put other younger people or younger persons ahead of you, where you could be financially benevolent towards them, you made a choice, you made some decisions. What I see coming through you made some decisions that in a way disadvantaged you, Aries. And it's like almost as though your pride does not want to admit that this was your decision to make, but it's put you on a very different path from where you would otherwise have been. So you are exalted in your present situation. Some of you could also be looking towards a marriage situation or some deeper commitment situation, but there is choices that you need to make. There is, I'm trying to get the right words to flow here. There's like a demand for you to not get caught up in being celebrated, as much as it's, that you have some decisions to make, and you have to allow yourself some quiet reflection as you look at what is going on, because a lot of this things, a lot of what has happened is that you have moved towards something where there has been a lot of new opportunities and a lot of learning and a lot of focused energy, but also you at this place where you do need to make some more choices going forward. There's a very serious decisions that you do need to make. And even though you may be feeling quite content and self-assured, you've been learning much about a situation, adjusting yourself to others and to others' flow and to others' energy. It's like you've got this new love situation towards that is there with you. So it also, there's a lot that you need to decide on that. And if you look at some of the choices that have been made, it really has been like a struggle. Some of you have gone, so there's like these different scenarios that are playing out. Some of you have decided to go on this path. And even though the central being that there was a lot of learning in the situation, there has been a lot of conflict as well. So Aries, there's different types of situations for different types of Aries out there with different types of happiness and whatnot. There has been some tremendous betrayal. And okay, let's go on here. Okay, Gemini energy coming up here. And you've got Earth energy, you've got Sagittarius energy, and you've got Earth energy here, which is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy. So what we do see here, with this Gemini, with the Sagittarius energy as well coming through, that there has been a situation where there has been some intense betrayal, and you could have wanted to move towards, you thinking you were going to escape a situation, but you seem to have gone towards some kind of betrayal or heartache, or there was an expectation that you were moving towards a very promising situation. And what we see instead was that there is a betrayal with regards to financials. So we see this coming through here. There's some situation for some of you Aries out there where there was supposed to be a new financial beginning. And there could have been a certain level of manipulation that has happened for you Aries, where you could have literally tripped over your ego and put yourself in a situation where you were manipulated financially. And we see that you are feeling very fatigued, and you could be feeling very run down. Some of you may also be in a situation where you're needing to rest, and you may feel that you don't have the time for that, but you do need to rest because you have gone through a lot. And you need to also be very careful, Aries, that you don't feel stuck in your situation. It's very easy to have made these decisions and to find yourself feeling as though you're stuck, you can't move forward, and there's nothing that you can do. There's this lack of support. But there is this awareness that you need to realize accountability here. I do these empowerment messages so that we all take responsibility for ourselves, and that's what I've been called to do. Spirit's called me to do my tarot readings like this. So what I'm seeing here is that you need to be very accountable to yourself, Aries, that you have created these situations of conflict within yourself. You have literally made a rod for your own back. So whatever you're going through, you cannot blame the next person. You made those, at the end of the day, you made those choices. And it could have also been with regards to a love situation. Could be, remember now, the Lovers is also traditionally known as a card of choices. And I always feel that we mustn't always just assume that a love situation is just between lovers. It could also be a love situation between siblings, between friends, between parents, between children and parents. So we're looking at the different dynamics and however this applies to your situation. So you have a situation here where you have made choices in a love situation, whichever, whether it was a passionate love situation with a lover, or whether it was a love situation that was more platonic. But it's like you just made a wrong choice. You made this wrong choice, and here you find yourself having to rethink about how you have done things. That even though you are so comfortable and you're so assured with yourself, you really have to get out of your own head and look at things from a different point of view and see what has happened in your life and what are the choices that you have made. You have made some decisions that might have been a bit of a gamble, and you are realizing that when it comes to your financials, when it comes to your future, when it comes to your future planning Aries, you need to be very careful that you are making good choices for yourself. This is not about taking a gamble. This is not about, let me just try my luck and see if this is how it's going to work. No, this is about you being very careful about the decisions you have made, and also allowing balance to come into your life and not rushing into things without realizing that it's important to have balance in your life. You really do need to change your opinions when it comes to a love situation, be it romantic, be it a passionate love affair, be it a friendship or family love situation. When it comes to finances, you need to really change how you are viewing your commitments. Even when it comes to starting a new business or any kind of work or business situation, be very mindful of the relationships that you are creating with others, the partnerships that you are getting involved in. Be so mindful of that. And be mindful as well about, people that have taken advantage of your kindness. I would say that the worst is behind you, depending on how you are viewing the situation. I'm going to draw more cards for clarity. So some of you could be at the end of this drama, or some of you could still be going through this. So you need to assess the situation and know that this is something that you are still going through. You need to try to find that inner strength to endure and have clarity of thought. So let's draw some more cards here for you, Aries. Let's draw some more cards for you, Aries. So, like I said, this may or may not apply to your situations that you are in. By taking responsibility for oneself and not blaming somebody else, that's the way we go. That's the way we grow, and that's the way we evolve, taking responsibility. What part did we play in the chaos, Aries? So what part did we play in the chaos? Okay, let's draw some more cards here for Aries. Okay, Aries. So, some of you are in a little bit of despair, focusing a lot of attention on these situations. You've got the Lovers twice, Gemini energy twice here. So you've got the King of Cups, you've got the King of Swords, King of Wands. Basically, all 4 kings have come out. King of Pentacles here as well. So you've got all 4 kings here. So the kings could be part of, this energy could be part of your chart as well. That's water energy. Water energy is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You've got fire energy, which is your energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You've got swords energy, which is air energy, that is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. You've got Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So and you've got the Lovers again. You've got Pisces energy here, and you've got Gemini energy here. And let's see anything else here. Okay. So looking at this, so remember, this could be in your chart, these elements, or you could be dealing with these people. So you've got a lot of people, a lot of masculine energy in your space. So some of you could very well be dealing with a love situation here. This could be a commitment situation. It's about choices that you need to make. But definitely a collective family, friend situation as well that some of you are having. Some of you could have literally invested a lot of your time and energy into a project or into somebody, and it's literally been like a black hole. They have just taken and taken and taken, and it's a lot of despair that you've had to endure, because there doesn't seem to be anything that you have gotten from this relationship or from the situation. It's an absolute betrayal. I mean, if I had to hold this up for you, let me show you here. You moved away towards betrayal. Can you see that? You moved away towards betrayal, to something that ended up being a betrayal as you look at it. And all that the situation does is just take and take and take and take. And I mean, really, constantly taking. There's like no situation where you seem to have benefited from this. So you have gone into this, and this is where you have been. And what you do need to understand is that even in this situation, you need to be a loving person, and you need to allow yourself to manifest your situations and your reality from a point of view of love, and allow that love to flow from yourself to others, and let yourself vibrate with this energy of love and creation. Some of you could be looking at situations from the past, and a lot of it is like, lessons learned, reconnecting with somebody, Also, you could be having these fond memories of things that have, brought you a lot of happiness, and you could have gone through the situation where there was, a lot of your answers could lie in how you dealt with situations in the past and how you reconciled situations in the past. So you do see that you have this, you do have the knowledge, Aries. You do have the awareness as well about what it is that you need to do. And you do need to make some choices with regards to a love situation. I mean, if this is the person that you're wanting to be with, there's this passionate connection. This could be a soulmate, a twin flame relationship that some of you are in. So you need to decide, how are you going to confront this? What are the choices that you do need to make? We see that there is a lot of bliss within a family structure, that even though you have gone through a lot of problems, a lot of issues, and some of you have created a lot of burdens for yourself, there is a lot of collective financial happiness within a family structure. Could be even a business that is like a family environment, but there's this inherited abundance that you are experiencing. And remember that this abundance could not necessarily be of a financial kind. It could be whatever you're focusing on: joy, happiness, love. All of that is your wealth. Whatever your wealth is, this is how you are seeing this. But we also see that you have got this knowledge, this wisdom, this understanding about, and having this clarity of thought as you are looking towards the future and connecting on a deeper and a stronger level with how you want things to be. We see you having this forceful direction, this wisdom, this knowledge, this energy of where you want to be. But you need to also be very mindful of not getting caught up by illusion, by dreams, also of not becoming so overwhelmed by things, but having this clarity of thought to know where it is that you need to be, what it is that you need to do. Some of you may have this wisdom of, this is where I want to be, this is the person I want to be with. Some of you may already have your person in your space. So it's just like a renewal of a recommitment in your love situation. Some of you could have also just reached out to help other people in your life situation. And with it has come a lot of unnecessary burdens, but that was also because of the choices you have made. Remember, you made choices that has put you here. So we see you wanting to be in this comfortable, strong position with a committed partnership, with knowing that you can enjoy your life and what your life, what the decisions that you've made and where it has brought you to. And you can do that, Aries. You can be in this very comfortable space. Okay, let's draw some more cards here for you. This is very intense reading for you. You've really gone through a shift over the past weeks of readings where a lot of things need to be assessed, Aries, and a lot of decisions. And it's like almost as though what I'm seeing is that you're realizing errors that have been made, and you're having this deeper clarity of thought about where it is that you want to be and what is the bliss that you want for yourself, as opposed to getting caught up in unnecessary chaos. You don't need that chaos in your space anymore. So, okay, let's see here. What do we have here for you? Okay, caring connections. Definitely some of you are in a twin flame soulmate relationship that's coming through here. So what we do see is that you need to be very clear with yourself and be able to speak your truth and your love in your situation. Allow your words to resonate with others. But in order for you to connect with your love situation, you need to also be very comfortable within yourself and heal whatever traumas you have within, whatever's hurt or broken. You need to face that, and you need to express yourself as well. It's important that you express yourself. It's important that you take a little time out to rest yourself, to rejuvenate yourself, to refocus your energies. And some of you could be having this man holding a heart, a love situation, a new love situation coming towards you, or an existing love situation with somebody who's very romantic, somebody who literally holds their heart on their sleeve, but somebody who's deeply sensitive, somebody who brings to you that kind of romance that you need. But for some reason, there is a little bit of anxiety and stress in your life. Some of you may not be feeling worthy of this love connection, but this is why it's important that you affirm yourself in a positive way and speak your truth and know that you also deserve this love and this kindness in your life. So open yourself up to a love situation that is a caring and loving situation, that something that is coming towards you, this beautiful masculine energy that's coming towards you that is very loving and very sensitive. So open yourself to that, Aries. Okay, let's draw some more cards here for you, Aries. Beautiful love situation coming through here, Aries. Just be so careful of choices that you are making. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So let's see here, Aries. What more can we say for Aries? Okay. Faraway places, get ready for new horizons. This is beautiful. So it's very important that you think beyond yourself and beyond your own limitations. You know, you don't need to be stuck where you are, Aries. You know, you can expand yourself. Look at that, rainbow blessings and narrow pathway. So as you look at expanding yourself and your path and where it is that you're on, as it is that you're moving on, you're not allowing yourself to stay stuck and limited. You are saying to yourself, you know what, I can open myself up to receive, you know, these more blessings in my life and allow love to come towards me. Some of you may have met somebody who's at a distance from yourself. You need to keep yourself open to that, open to new opportunities, to not limit yourself in the way that you're looking at situations. Some of you must also remember that as you are opening yourself up to these new situations, that this path that you are on is really a path that only you can take, and you need to be very careful as you tread very lightly on your path without allowing yourself to become too caught up with drama and with other people. So this is a path that you need to take. You know, you need to expand yourself and, you know, let go of past dramas and past illusions, and, you know, just be all about you now, you know, in the best, highest possible way, Aries. So let's get some more clarity here for your last card, your grounding card. Let's see what is the message here for you, Aries. This has been a very beautiful reading for you, Aries. Okay, what flipped over here? Okay, what you have here is lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. Beautiful. Okay, as we look at these cards, I mean, it just reiterates the constant message that you've had in this reading, that some of you could be in a situation where you are feeling guided to make some changes in your life. You know, there has been choices that you have made in the past, but so now you find yourself in the situation where you want to step into something new, maybe a new career path, or have a new business idea, or do something new for yourself, something extremely creative. Maybe in some cases you want to expand your family as well. But it's also about you just bringing your ideas to life and knowing what it is that you need to do. And this card is just what it says to you is that you may feel a little bit unprepared or, you know, unsure of yourself. But this card says you've done this before. You have the soul memories, you have the gifts of this, and your soul has wisdom beyond what you can even imagine. And you have these intuitive ideas that are coming to you, and you must accept them, that you are being divinely guided. And you may not even realize that you must probably be preparing for these situations for a long, long time. So these lost lands that you have, they exist, and they exist in your past. And I mean, some people even believe that they exist today, but it's like a different dimension. And you just have to look at that as if to say, you know what, I have this wisdom, I have this age-old wisdom, and I just need to surrender to my internal intelligence and to the intelligence of my soul so that I can unlock the seeds of wisdom. And remember something, we always learn from our mistakes, and as we move forward, we can offer ourselves this opportunity to have a new life, a new change, you know. So just tread thoughtfully as you're moving forward. You do have the wisdom, and don't limit yourself, you know, open yourself to these new horizons. So Aries, I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading, and if any part of it resonated with you, please remember to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys again next week. So take care, Aries, and goodbye.